believe so. Welcome to Season 3, Tier 3 TRL round number 13 from a brand new circuit of Imola. Something not seen before in the F1 games. I just had a bit of a loading delay. Here we are, already with cars out on track, ready for qualifying. Joined by my co-commentator as usual on Friday's TRL Cargo. So, Sam.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Okay.
Wait, you're in the thing now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I took all the pages.
Yeah, I'm not sure how my mic is because it sounds a bit crackly on like audio.
Yeah, it seems fine
Okay.
to me. But what's it like on the screen?
Yeah, I'll just double check.
On board with Dark, who I believe was the first out in the Haas. Always eager in qualifying, he is. Hasn't had the greatest of season since joining. Trying to make an impression where he can. 2 sector 2 now. Around Toza and now up the hill. Keeping with the limit. Plays it safe on this lap.
Sounds fine.
Dropping down the hill now. And he's invalidated. As has the AW17.
Aqua Minerale is going to be a tough corner to keep consistent on this track. It's
Yeah.
one easy one. I reckon a lot of drivers in this qualifying session are just going to run wide into the first part. Maybe not even invalidate straight away, but a problem I've had with that corner just at all. Doing any laps is it's very easy to just bobble over the curves on the outside, and then it's hard to keep the car pointing in the right direction.
Yeah. We've had our first couple of times on the board. James setting early pace with a 15.7. Zohan 7 behind.
Can't say I know what a correct time is on this track.
Yeah, I believe the tier 3 will probably be aiming for something in the low 15s.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've only done practice in the wet because tier 2 tomorrow will be in the intermediate conditions.
Another wet race tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, the last one went pretty well for me, so.
What's Crispy got? Kept his lap clean.
Oh.
Coming to the line now. And
James
P1 for him.
Got very, very in the way of Mr. AW9 there. So actually collision on track.
So
because James was slow on the run up to the chicane, and there was 2 drivers right behind each other that parted the seas to try and get away, and James dodged one. I think it was Dodge Dread Titan.
yeah.
But no, it was they got.
Understood.
I remember now. They got out of the way of Dark, but
oh right. I thought that was
hit AEW.
Yeah.
So that'll definitely go to stewards.
I mean, I didn't get it on stream because I was just catching the end of Crispy's lap.
Yeah.
So let's hope one of those guys involved top left. And our world champion in season 3, tier 3, is now starting his first flying lap on the
He's invalidated and
he's
spun. That is not the start he wanted. those
Off
curbs,
where?
curbs that turn to a really do or die part of a track, you really have to take them aggressively if you want to
Yeah.
go quickly, but there is that cost of easy to spin.
Yeah.
Kept it on track though.
As GSR's Thrasher, who was going for another lap on the mediums, went off circuit as the penultimate corner's exit. Decided to pop.
Jason's on a lap
He
right
makes
now.
up. Apparently it's a purple
On
second.
purple.
See how he fares.
Heading to turn 7. Rotella. This is the only one I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's
invalidated again
invalidated
at
again.
Minerali.
Or just another invalidation. I believe Mr. Cohen might be on in lap. Well, he's done 3 laps on this set of softs, I believe. So
Yeah, I imagine he'll be on that, but he does look like
really
he's pushing.
around.
Actually, no, he's not using his ERS, he's can't be pushing.
Yeah.
He's kind of using it. I'm not sure. But I mean, we'll find out at the end of a lap.
Does he go left? Does he go right? And he goes
Yeah, he's
right.
In
That answers our question.
interesting strategy.
Jason, I believe, starts his lap, but he's got low battery levels. He was using DRS and didn't come in, so
That's interesting for us to see how much ERS is needed
yeah.
for a lap,
Really
because
quite
especially as we're doing races in the wet, so we're going to go for more than one lap on set tyres. But it's going to be a little easier than in Monza where it's full wets, because you get 3 sets of inters on quality. Oh, Jason
Cosmos into the barrier.
Spun.
Again at the corner, he's invalidated on the last lap. Too much curb and his front wing's damaged. No retirement for him though, which is lucky.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier on with the second part of the corner. You get on there, that side curb, it's very easy to just pin the throttle a little too much and spin. Ring a board of Astray W17 now. Going into turn 6 now. The hairpin. He is on that
Carry on taking us through this lap.
So, in through turn 7, that's quite a safe line. Didn't really push the track limits. Now into the track Aqua Minerali, probably one of the hardest corners in the track. Clean through there, possibly playing it safe just to get his first lap into the chicane. You want to be quite tight through there, and it's difficult not to extend the track limits in the exit because it's quite a tight exit into the last 2 corners now. Thinking through here, just want to maximise the speed onto the main straight here. Stay tight to the insides, and it's going to be a 117.1. Dark has retired. I think that's a crash. We'll go stay on board with Astray W17. We might see what has happened to him. Yeah, he's lost it.
And
he 17 almost did the same. Yeah.
So that's the end.
Crashes on the lap now.
Cars he's caught up to the scene. The yellows are gone now. He goes up. A bit slidey on exit. How's he gonna get through Rotella? Oh, that's quite clearly off there. And what other braking marking? So I believe it's here 3. Anyone currently racing with using it?
Is there just me, or is Crispy actually on interest?
Yeah, Crispy's on interest.
Okay, that's not a glitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why If he wants to race on Inters, he may as well just turn up tomorrow for tier 2.
I'm sure he
I
will.
hope he does.
I'm sure he will.
But maybe he's just getting an early flavour, even though it's absolutely bone dry today. For this clear race.
Clear skies.
No cloud inside.
Not going to be the case tomorrow.
Yep.
But I'm all for it, because I seem to have better luck at wet races. With a P2 at Monza, best finish in league's history. Well, for me, anyway.
Yeah.
So.
See what Thrasher's app is like if he's still
that race was won by the man currently sitting in P11, having not even done a single lap of, I don't think, or maybe one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
seems
did do
to
one.
be another standard quality for legend, not getting lapped in.
I mean,
towards the
at this point, he's
half.
already the tier 3 champion. He doesn't really need to maximise his points. He's probably just going to start P11, be on the optimum strategy outside of a top 10, and just
from the back
do what he does best, I guess.
Yeah, he gets flying starts easily, overtakes at least half the field within the first 3 laps. Let's see what he does around this new track as GSR Thrasher, the 16.4, goes 4th fastest, eventually getting a lap in. Going through Aqua Minerale, and he's nearly lost it again there, but
he held up Mafia there as well through.
Mafia's in AI mode.
He is.
So yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, I was.
Oh, and the other Haas is gone, but he's retired in the pit lane.
Yeah.
So Dread Titan thinks that's it for his session. He can't improve.
What is?
Oh, and Jason's just sent it on Mafia, who is racing him now. They are racing and qualifying. We've got Williams gaining on the Red Bull.
Don't crash, please.
Both trying to fight the same bit of track, and they both have to back out, ruining both of them. So that was abysmal from both of them. Don't know what's happened there. Who was really at fault? Because Jason made a mistake prior, and Mafia went into AI mode.
No idea.
So, yeah, Jason tried to get back in front at the final corner, which wasn't the smartest idea considering there was space behind him. Anyway,
going on board with James now, who still has the fastest lap of the race, is really pushing
going for it.
limits through the first part of the track. Into a slingshot. He's lost it.
Cooked it, and he's gone into the barriers.
Not retired, which is the important thing.
Surprised the car didn't slow down more there.
Yeah,
It just kept going.
gravel track didn't really do much to slow the car down. He's almost spun on the exit.
Yeah. And that's a corner to watch out for in the race. When 2 drivers have been off there now.
Yeah, that inside curb on turn 4 is quite nasty.
Yeah. Don't know why Chris is still on it. Maybe he thinks 16.1 is the best he can do, but that's quite unlike him. He'd usually be pushing until the very end.
But then again, I do remember first race at Silverstone, seemed nowhere in qualifying, pulled out pole position out of seemingly nowhere.
Good point. Let's see how he does. He boxes now, so he'll get on his final set of softs for
Going on board with Zohan, who's almost lost it through the exit of Aqua Minerale second part, but he's managed to keep it in a straight line, but he's 3/10 down on his fastest time. Pretty good chicane from him though.
See how he does for the final 2 corners as our
James crashed into a pit wall.
Where he's retired, it looks like it, as though
he has
validated on the final corner.
James crashed into a pit wall.
I wonder if that was his AI, and then he's tried to take control to go the pit late and just hit the hypothesis, but I don't know. Zohan had to abandon his lap. due to invalidation. So we've got Mr. AW17 doesn't make a mistake through the Vilna chicane.
It's a very good sector 1, but he's quite slow through the hairpin.
Up the hill now. Does he keep it within limits? Let's find out. And
just.
he does.
Only
that was
just.
Very on edge. I thought it'd gone.
Yeah.
Very much pushing the limits.
Only pushing the limits on certain corners though, because he really doesn't seem.
Yeah.
He's actually lost time to his previous better lap through that middle sector. Going through the chicane now.
Optional chicane, but let's see how he does for the final 2 corners.
Pretty clean.
Back to the line, fire away, and he does improve.
He goes faster than Dread Titan, but might be not much of an improvement, no. Just Toa, your Mr. Martin driver now, on a lap.
Yeah,
and
last race's race winner.
Oh yes, of course, so he was.
Due to misfortunes of others around him, as Real Legend just kept it through Axel Raleigh.
He is going to go for a lap at the end here.
He approaches the end of his lap. We've got 1.5 minutes left of this quali session. Both task cars out. Williams and Mafia out, as well as James, who retired in the most bizarre place, and our championship champion goes fastest by half a second.
Wow. I don't know if you know that, he actually went off at the second to last corner there.
Yeah.
So even despite that, he's still gone much faster than James. Definitely a lot.
Crispy never made it around to start another lap.
That's unfortunate.
So he's done. Who's next?
Koa has gone third.
Places Crispy. Good for his grid position. Mr. AW17, has he got anything? No. He's gone off somewhere on his lap. That qualifying. Real
Not
Legend.
quite.
Is it not?
He's got Thrasher and Zohan.
Thrasher. My bad, I thought that was it.
Thrasher and Zohan on laps. Thrasher's half a second. Thrasher's half a second. Thrasher's half a sec. 6/10 up on his previous time. This could be a challenger.
Bit like Lando Norris when we were actually at Imola, lighting up the timing screens. Let's see what GSR Thrasher can do. Not the best 2 corners there. Comes to the line.
He's gonna go with 57.
Second row.
Zohan's the final driver who's invalidated.
So that is it. Now that's it for qualifying.
Yes.
Got Real Legend on pole by half a second. 1 lap is all he needed.
Very impressive from him.
Front row second. Thrasher with a late third. Only 2. No, actually it's only 14 thousandths between him and P2. A very good lap from him. And Koa completing the second row.
Let's see what's going on in this tier.
There you have it. Our full rundown. Crispy 5th. Mafia in the Williams 6th. Crispy, interestingly, on the mediums as well.
I've just realised something. James has got a 5-place grid penalty for that collision with Mr. AW17.
Right, well. The Thrasher's late lap has put him on the front row. Well, judging by your view of the incident, I think that's not worth a restart or anything.
No, I think that's justified, and I think I'll leave. I was going to submit it, but
The stewards in-game have decided for an early 5-place grid penalty, which means James shall be starting P7.
comeback drive for him now.
Yeah, showing some pace, so let's see what he can do. Should be a walk in the park for Legend.
Yeah, he was very
He
fast.
All he needs to do is keep it mistake-free, and he should be good for the race win.
Yes.
Oh yeah, did you need to invite some other engineer?
I think he joined.
No, like, there's another guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's just joined.
Okay, just make sure they don't race.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then
I don't think they can now. Yeah, they can't.
Right, we're off to the formation lap. 11 on the grid, as it shall be, should be. Have we got... No, we've got every team bar Alpha Tauri and Alpine.
Yeah.
At least one team. Legend and Co are really high speed on this formation lap right now. See if anyone in the and like I said it, there goes Jason. Maybe that was just him in to warm his tires up, but still, I called it. Anyway, let's head up to the front of the grid. Get ready for race start for our first Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Still there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Jason's called back up. And they're all in position now. We can get a front cam, please.
Right.
5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go. As is Mr. Koa in the Aston Martin, it's already 3 wide between him, McLaren and Red Bull. As they head down towards the Tamirello chicane. And Mr. Koa's kept P2. Legend taken to the curb and thrashes down to 4th. Already goes into the lead. The Aston Martin leads the way as the Alfa Romeo had to go off track. Crispy's up to 3rd, and James is already trying to make moves past the Red Bull, who defends well up the hill into the hairpin. Legend already having a look to try and get back past the Aston Martin. Into the part of sector 2 we go, dropping down the hill. James really putting pressure on the Red Bull, basically pushing him through Aqua Minerale. Is he going to have a go into the chicane? He already pulls alongside, down the inside goes the Ferrari, and there's contact, and he's been spun around by the Red Bull. 3-second time penalty for the Red Bull for cutting the corner. And James, the race has already been penalised in qualifying, he's dropped to last. Mr. Koa, meanwhile, is basically being pushed around by the Alfa Romeo legend. Crispy's holding on behind to this pack of two. That's going to be reported, the incident between the Red Bull and Ferrari. Can Legend make a move on the Aston Martin? Stays behind for now. This gains through the first chicane. Is there anything? Takes lots of inside curb into the hairpin. No moves being made by him. Mercedes very close to the Red Bull behind. Two Haskell's line astern 7 and 8. Ferrari already back past the McLaren of AW17, who's not had a great start. Well, we go back to the lead.
Close battle between the three drivers. Crispy's already got a 3-second penalty though, which is not ideal.
Has Thrasher behind, but he's not in this fight right now. Seems to be a yellow in sector 2 because Dark has Bonnet at Minerali on the medium tyres. As the Alfa Romeo now looks down the inside of the Aston Martin, tucks in yet again. Stays in second for now. He will have DRS soon on this lap when they come around the start finish straight again. Dark has a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and Crispy's just hanging on still, ready for the fight between the top two so he can capitalise as well. Zohan really putting pressure on the pressure behind as well. Fighting sticky on the back of Mafia, and James slowly closing the gap to the Haskell in front. All still relatively even across the field as Legend has spun it as for Minerali. That's his charge for second done for now. He's going to have to make his way through the field along with his front row qualifier partner James. He's got very warm tyres as the Alfa Romeo sliding out of the chicane. James is right behind him. Open the door for Crispy to now have a go at Mr. Koa and see on board what's his closing speed like. He's gaining, the straight's still there, he's gaining. Koa is going to defend on the racing line. Up the inside goes the McLaren, they go side by side, but as the Aston Martin squeezed out and the medium running McLaren with a 3-second time penalty takes the lead of this race. Dread Titan gets past Mafia in the Williams. Move we didn't see behind as James is very interested in the Williams and he's passed into the hairpin before we've even got to the apex as Legend is also cleared. Jason behind. I think there was a mistake from him, hence Jason Entry has a 3-second time penalty. Thrasher
Mafia's gone off. In a very reminiscent place for George Russell in 2020, actual Imola.
Oh, he has, yes, and he's just hit the wall again, so... And in a Williams.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
How did he lose it?
I think he went wide through turn 7.
Alright.
And then and then lost it on the curb or something. Not quite sure, and he's left the session. Doesn't want anything to do with this comeback drive.
So that was that. In front again. Koa on the faster tyres should be able to make some inroads on the McLaren in front of him relatively quickly.
Probably going to be a long race. Long race distance to go though.
Yeah.
Only five laps in out of 32. It's going to be tough for drivers to keep consistent as always. Consistency is the name of the game in any league race.
Yeah.
The more consider.
Especially we've seen who tier 3.
James has spun at the exit of Aqua
outside
Minerale,
Yeah.
and he's
Very
fighting the
well
car to keep it going right place.
And Dark has also lost it again on the exit of the Imola chicane.
He's got no front wing now, so
Yeah. Scarily in a similar place to the late great S and Senna.
yeah.
But
Thankfully,
continues on.
Thankfully, that corner isn't quite as dangerous as it was back in 1994 with a flat-out left-hander, but tragically cut short the life of one of the most well-revered and most talented drivers of all time.
Yeah. Can't really just start it without mentioning the legend. But let's see what these guys can do in his honour. So, Crispy still leading by 8 tenths. Made a few mistakes on that lap, running wide here and there. See if Koa can close it.
He's got 6 seconds of penalties now.
There seems to be another yellow because
Legend spun again. Had a feeling.
If this is anything to go by, tomorrow in the wet is going to be chaos.
Yeah.
Especially through that morning.
That's interesting. I called it then. Aqua Minerale is the hardest corner on this track.
Yeah.
It can be very inconsistent, and because this is a new track, drivers aren't really so mindful of it as they are with such as the Ascari chicane at Monza last weekend.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Crispy and Mr. Koa are absolutely gone.
Legend bot.
But there's lots of open space behind them now.
Indeed, 5 seconds back is Zohan from Mr. Koa. In third, Brett Titan in a very decent P4.
I just realised Dark is still in this race, but is already being lapped by Mr. AW17 in 6th place. Not being a good race
you
for
have
him
to make
at all.
2 pit stops, so probably a race for him to forget, and maybe just quit, but we'll see what he can do with a safety car. Well, on this game actually, a safety car wouldn't really change much for him because he can't re-overtake everyone.
I found that,
AW17 makes a mistake.
as I found out.
Dark
That stupid Sunbort race.
something they really should aim to fix.
I think I have a feeling it can be solved, but in the I think the issue there was because Stanbolt's such a narrow track, I had a really hard time getting past people cleanly, and I think I tapped one of the drivers and in who I was trying to get past, and because of that, it wouldn't let me pass them without disqualifying me. And then, for some reason, me overtaking the safety car also disqualified me as well, I believe. So,
Yeah.
not really sure how that works. Right, so Zohan has got a 3-second time penalty. That's going to give some motive for Red Titan to pick up the pace and
Maybe aim for a podium.
maintain that 3-second gap to Zohan in front. I mean, he is on the better tyres in this race. He's on the mediums, so he can
Zohan
use the undercut. It doesn't like these soft tyres anymore. Going in for a pit stop onto the mediums.
Pit stop light. Alright. Not too bad as Crispy's out. Crispy is out of the race. He has lost it. And the safety car is out.
Perfect timing for Zohan. That's
He's lost it on the exit of the Cambiarello chicane.
That is
And
not what you want to see.
On the other side of the wall. So he's just probably
yeah, he's
floored it and left
probably
it on the curb.
gone wide and then lost it on the curve of the grass. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch my controller batteries a sec. Hold on.
Yeah. We got huge change to the McLaren driver, who is leading from early on in this race, setting good pace on the medium tyres, and a mistake has neutralised this race. Little Dot can make anything happen in terms of going back to the back. You know what I mean? Allows all these gaps to close back up, everyone to make any pit stops they want to. Mr. Koa would come in now, I believe. Yes, he does, in the Aston Martin. He's now been placed in the lead. Just needs some consistency in this race from him, and he should end well.
Consistency so far, though.
Yeah.
On the less favourable compounder tyre, but he still managed to.
Okay, that was
yeah, same with mine. It was a bit of lag. So Jed Titan and Jason are both pitting too.
Yeah, they started. Oh wait, Dredd started on the medium. He's going with softs. I don't know if the softs can do 22 laps here, mate, but we'll find out.
What is the strategy? Is it a one stop?
I think it's a one stop, but I just don't know if the softs can do 22 laps.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out, I'm sure.
Yeah, because Jason's on the medium.
Jason, irrelevant to that, is having a pretty good race. He's one of a few drivers who's kept it consistent, albeit with a couple of penalties.
He has got 3 seconds, but yeah, but that's still not too bad.
He's bounced back from quite an awkward qualifying, where he just couldn't seem to get a good lap in, to actually staying on the track pretty well. It's great for him.
See, Mafia left. The safety car could really bring him back into the race, but
not much can be done. Yeah, Darkson at the awkward situation of being just behind Mr. Koa, but a lap down. As we see almost Kimi Raikkonen-esque situation there, where Dark is not warming his tyres up and then everyone weaving around him. That was brilliant.
So what will Dark do here? He is in the middle of P1 and P2.
I mean, ultimately he's a lap down, so
will he try and get through, or will he just filter to the back?
Also, this could be a really, really good opportunity for Real Legend to make up in this race, since he's been
quite inconsistent.
But he's definitely got the peps, so I think we could see him putting up a fight in the top today, despite the early issue.
Yeah.
With the safety car.
We've got fresh mediums for Mr. Koa, Zohan, Jason, and Real Legend. Fresh hards for Mr. AW17, so he's definitely going to the end. Should he not pick up any damage?
It's an interesting
strategy.
strategy.
He opted for the harder tyre, and we've got fresh softs on the pass with Titan in third right now, who is also clean on penalties, as is Mr. Koa, James, Legend, and Legend. So let's watch out to see if Dread Titan can make anything happen here on the restart with the fresher tyres. Will we be going in this lap? I would assume so.
I believe that is the case, yeah. Yes, it is indeed. Safety car is coming in this lap. We're ready for green flag racing.
And spin out by the green Aston Martin.
Indeed. Not the green Aston Martin safety car, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
Dark's got a penalty for
yeah, because I saw
Zohan.
that. I saw Zohan try and get past Dark so you can attack the leader, but misjudged that. But we're underway here. And Mr. Cohen's bolted, and Dread Titan's already passed Zohan, who's dropped to third. Haas looking like he will maintain second place. The Red Bulls tried to go around the outside. Oh, what a move! But he's gone off track, has CSR crasher, and he is lost the second place as he's all over the place and dropped to seventh.
That's unfortunate. It was a stellar move, but
yeah,
it's just.
It sent it up the inside of James. They've made contact there, side by side now up the hill. But Legend's given the place back. That's nice of him, knowing that his move was overly aggressive. Back to the front, it's the dream restart for Dread Titan on the fresh soft tyres.
Dark has already used all of his ERS for this lap, so he's running on empty. But he's also not letting
James gets 3 seconds.
Legend is passed, as is Jason. Jason, the opportunistic move.
Oh, and James has hit Jason off, or did Jason just lose it himself? And they seem to have ghosted within each other. James is off circuit.
I think, honestly, from my perspective, I think James was looking for a move, looking for a gap that wasn't there, and from what I could see. But of course, we can't get full.
Dread Titan gaining on Mr. Koa. Has to tuck in for now. No DRS for another lap. Obviously,
those fresh softs are doing wonders for him.
See if he can just keep it clean. He seems alright. Bit of dirty air kicking in there. Zohan didn't get the restart he wanted. Got himself a penalty as well. Oh no, he didn't get a penalty. He gave Dark a penalty.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there.
I imagine it'll be a move from
Legend's made his way up to fourth as Thrasher is getting past Matthias AI. And Mr. AW17 is in.
Zohan spun.
Being on the hard.
Zohan spun at Aqua Minerale on the exit.
Yeah.
Another
driver bites the dust there.
Not Red Legend was chasing him down. It's not him for
James has passed Jason now on the exit of the chicane. See if Jason challenges him though. Oh, he looks for the gap that he closed off last lap, and this time gets closed off for him. DRS will be available on the next round, but Dread Titan is very close to the Aston Martin. He's in the slipstream.
New soft tyres.
Using ERS though.
Yeah, it's new soft tyres are really letting them keep with Mr. Koa. But of
very
course,
much keeping Mr. Koa.
They won't stay
Very honest.
fresh for many more laps, so he's going to have to pit again, which won't be great. Legend doesn't seem to have the same consistency that we've seen from him in previous races. Just,
maybe
I mean,
down to new circuit.
yeah, everyone's inexperienced on this track, going new to this F1 game.
James is trying to lap Dark and get through. We see very much on the headrest. Jason keeping James quite honest here. There's a fight for fourth, and Jason's no. Okay, that's my game. Great.
Oh,
I thought Jason drove into the wall.
No. It's lag.
Having on my screen. Yeah. And now with DRS, great exit. So the Dread Titan is past Mr. Koa before we've even got near the break zone of turn 1. Dread Titan in the Haas leads the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Well, what I believe is his first time ever leading that TRL league race.
I think you might be right,
really,
yeah.
Strategy playing into his hands, keeping it clean on penalties as well. See what he can do.
Speaking of penalties, Jason's just got another 3-second penalty, I believe.
And one Haas is in the lead, the other is out.
That's another safety car. That's actually going to play really well for Dread Titan because he can hit back onto mediums. Yeah.
end. Wow. Bit of crash gate.
It'd be interesting to see though whether he wants to keep on these softs and keep the lead, or go on to the mediums. It's going to be a tough strategic call for him here, because right now he still has the tyre advantage, but that probably won't stay for very long.
Yeah.
Also, what happened to Mr. AW17?
Yeah, he's just making mistakes, I think, and consistently losing the car.
He just thought he nearly
when he comes in
down.
late, Red Titan, as does Mr. Koa, so everyone opting for the press mediums. Legend does. James stays out though. Has 3 seconds of penalty.
That's interesting, because James isn't on fresh tyres either. He's on 9-lap old mediums.
He's the oldest of the lot. Thrasher is in. Zohan stays out. Jason stays out. And the AW17 will stay out.
Yeah. That's unfortunate timing for him, but I don't think it would have made too much of a difference.
Yeah, because he'll catch back up anyway. So we've got
Real Legend has gone softs.
He has.
That's interesting.
So
he's going to try and make that. He's going to try and make that 16 or that's unfortunate. And was that on stream?
Yeah.
That's not brilliant for him.
Why? Wait, why?
No, it's just.
Oh yeah, on stream.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got fresh mediums for Thrasher, Koa, and Titan. Fresh soft for Legend. Worn soft for Zohan, Jason, although not that worn, but relatively, and James is on the most worn with 9-lap old mediums, who is taking us away on the restart when it comes around. Who were leading the race, Titan and Koa, are the only ones without any penalties as it stands. Let's get a verdict from you. Who do you think will win this race now it's been re-neutralized?
Honestly, I think it's going to be Mr. Koa for the back-to-back win. He's just been very consistent so far in this race. He's not necessarily been on the main tyre, but he's kept up pretty well, and I could definitely see him winning this one. Seems to be pretty comfortable. Just consistent as well.
Alright.
Just the name of the game.
As the team principal of Aston, let's see if that happens. I would very much like to see what pace Dread Titan's got on the mediums, if he can stay out of trouble as well. And what about Legend on those softs? Will he be able to make it to the end? And how much pace will he have? Is the safety car say it's coming in?
I don't think so. Maybe. Oh yeah, it must be.
Oh no, it is.
James is backed up.
So Jason's lagging all over the place as far as my screen is concerned. But let's hope that doesn't do anything wrong on track for the rest. How long is James gonna wait? He's holding it, and he's gone. Just with the DRS line passes. Jason hasn't been caught off guard though. He's right up behind the Ferrari, as is Zohan on the Red Bull. Top 3 as they were as we head into turn 1. Just the co-op Oh, and off there is someone? No?
No.
Mr. Gravel as Mr. Koa's going for it on Zohan, and he's already through. Great early move for him as Legend on his soft tires is going for Dread Titan. Around the outside of Toza, he just keeps it on track limits, and he's made the move. That's a great move from the Alfa Romeo on the Haas driver. As Jason still putting James under pressure, and Mr. Koa right up behind Jason. Can he make the move into the chicane? Oh, and James has made a mistake. The Ferrari seems slow, and so he's held up the Red Bull. Mr. Koa with a great exit, gone for it round the outside into the chicane, and he's already at the P2. What a restart for the Aston Martin. Legend now catching up to Mercedes. Mr. AW70's lost it yet again at the chicane. Oh, and he's forced Zohan wide, has Legend. He's just put too much pressure on him, and Zohan crumbles. And so now Titan behind him. Zohan boxes the Titans up to 5th, automatically Thrasher right behind him though. Losing battery in the slipstream. Will he gain enough to make a move? Not quite.
Legends also made use of his new tyres to get up to P4.
Yeah.
But
Koa in the net lead.
Oh, Jason's
and Jason's around.
Unfortunate. I was just saying about him being consistent, but obviously that's come to an end now.
Commentator and the Titan still under pressure from Thrasher. Into action in Raleigh.
Mr. Koa's going for it down the inside and the chicane.
And they're
James side by side.
Racing out. Still side by side.
Still all the way down.
And James gives him absolutely no space to work with. But the Aston Martin tucks in behind. He'll get the exit, I presume, that he wants. Yes, he does. No DRS after the safety car until the third lap. So let's see what he can do with ERS only. He's got way more at his disposal than the Ferrari in front, but he stays behind. Hard but fair racing, you agree?
This battle has allowed Real Legend to catch up. He's got even more ERS.
Oh yeah, the ERS Master.
Yes.
As it is. And James really defensive. He's not got the pace to hold these two behind. They've been all over him this lap. Can the Aston Martin even make a move here? No, but he just opened the door for Legend to try around the outside. No, but Mr. Koa is going for it. But he's forced Legend wide. Titan's now in the mix. It's a four-way scrap for the lead. And Legend just defends from Titan and tries it around the outside, but he's going for the switchback. Can he make this work into the chicane? Wait and see. No, he can't. Still James from Koa from Legend. And Titan is Thrasher just behind. Top 5 covered within about 3-4 seconds. 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Very intense here. Imola on lap 21.32 as we go on to the DRS open for the Aston Martin on board with the Alfa Romeo to watch this battle, and Mr. Koa is up into the lead yet again. Can Will Legend make a move on James? No, he can't. And the top 3 filter through with Aston Martin back in front. James did all he could, but with 6 seconds of penalties anyway, it's going to be a hard task.
Zohan gets fastest lap of the race with a 1:18.4.
On mediums as well, so
Indeed.
having to make an extra pit stop. Well, he chose to because he made a mistake.
James has gone very wide through Apple and Ali. Kept it in front of Legends for now, but yes, had a good chicane.
actually, James is on the back of Mr. Koa. He's only 2 tenths behind, but he's gone deep. He's gone very deep. And now Legend's interested. It's just ebb and flow between James to Koa or James to Legend so far.
Koa sets fastest lap. Takes it off Zohan with the help of the DRS. Legends.
James is going for it on Mr. Koa and he's spun himself around and Legend just about gets out of the way. It says James goes, and does that mean Red tries to get stage? No, he doesn't.
No, because of the yellow flag. That's
So
greatly helped out Mr. Koa now, who's benefited from that by just holding his line. That was a very rash move from James, though. I think that was bound to happen in that situation.
There wasn't really much he could do there. Koa gave him as much space as he was basically allowed to. And then, yeah. I was on board with Legend watching that. So
yeah.
I think it's a fair move, nothing.
I think that was a racing incident.
If Koa had got spun around, then that would have probably been a penalty for James.
Yeah.
But I don't think Koa could have done anything to avoid James as Jason's around again at Aqua Minerale. Can we get a counter up for this?
2.
How many times has Jason gone here?
2 since the safety car restart. All coming undone for him in this race. It's unfortunate. Real Legend is much closer to Mr. Koa already. He's cut that gap by over a second.
That bit of clear air. He's managed to gap Red Titan as well.
Makes a mistake through the first part though.
And then he's got himself a podium. Let's see what the gap is at the end of this lap.
Continuing to close down to only just over a second now between the two drivers. Less than a second. The Legend's eating this gap up for breakfast here. Down to 7 tenths, 6.5 tenths of a second by the time we get to the chicane. That's amazing work from him.
I mean, we saw the speed of the soft tyres on the Haas earlier, but combine that with our champion of Tier 3, he is really reeling the Aston Martin is in as Red Titan gets his first penalty, meaning Mr. Koa is the only driver left to not have a penalty right now.
The Legend with the fastest lap of the race, and he's going for the overtake around the outside, heading into turn 1, favouring the racing line, and he's made the move stick before the corner into the lead of the race. He's now got to extend 6 seconds over Mr. Koa because of his penalties. Oh, he only has 3. I thought he had 6.
Yeah.
Oh, so that one he got on the safety car was his first. I thought that was his second. That's my bad. Because we were looking at James before, I think, and he got one previously. I know it was Crispy who got 6 seconds before he spun. That's why.
Zohan pits again. I think he's just going for fastest lap.
Yeah, I imagine so. He's on the soft. Yes, he is.
He'll get out ahead of Jason as well.
Jason's not having a great race now.
And his teammate's got another 3 seconds as well. Thrasher, so that will drop him down.
Thrasher's on 15 seconds now. It's dropping him down, which will drop him down behind James and almost closer to the straight W17. Real Legend sets at 16.8 on that lap.
But Mr. Cohen still kept it within a second.
With the DRS.
Fair play to him.
Now it's 7-8 tenths behind. Power of soft tyres is just clear.
About like less than a quarter of the race. Try and hold on again.
Yes. Yeah. It's got to extend that gap.
Which he is not doing. Koa's really driving well behind the Alfa Romeo in these medium tyres.
Yeah, Legend making a lot of mistakes in this lap. He's Koa's right back behind him. It's not been a great lap for Legend at all. He's a long way down on his fastest lap time in the previous lap.
The soft, now 8 laps old, may have just had their best taken out of them.
Yeah.
So the medium's really in their working window right now. So let's see what Mr. Koa can do with DRS. He's lost time to his final 2 corners, which would be expected.
He does have the ERS though. Real Legend hasn't
does
saved.
not, surprisingly. He's really pushed. That's maybe why he was catching Koa so quickly earlier.
Maybe.
He was abusing ERS. But the thing is, all Koa needs to do is keep it clean, no penalties, and he's got the win anyway.
Yeah, he should just keep within that 3-second window, and he's won the race.
Does he have any penalties at all? He has 2 warnings. Okay, so he has.
It's gonna be tough.
Koa's
Then.
got to.
Gonna have to be careful. How many warnings is Legend on?
Legend, let's go check. Has. Well, it says warning, warning, penalty plus warning, warning. So does that mean?
So I mean he's on 4.
Okay.
Because the warning plus penalty means he's got a warning and then being given a penalty for it.
Yeah. So he's also on a tightrope of 6, and he's running wide, but not on a track limit violation level. So we're just holding on with DRS, penalties flying everywhere across the
Jason
now on
12 seconds, yeah.
Both Red Bulls really struggling with the track limits around here.
Yeah, we've got 27 seconds between them. It's a sizable amount. Zohan's catching up to Mafia's Ghost's car. But might give Zohan some DRS if he wants to go for a fastest lap, yeah. Down in 8th place, I think he's got nothing to lose.
Mr. Koa really putting pressure on the race leader right now. Soft tyres might just still be the better tyre at this point.
I think it's definitely close to the swap, to the drop, to the turning point.
Yeah.
And there's still going up to 5 laps left in this race from now.
Yeah. Go on to lap number 28 of 32. Mr. Koa still within DRS of the race leader. I think he knows what's up as well on his medium tyres. Mediums that he really complained about after the race in Monza. And we have a yellow flag.
Thrasher has retired. He's hit the pit wall.
Hit the pit wall, no.
No, yeah. He's retired the pit lane.
Yeah.
Before he hit the pit wall.
Wait, has he classified then?
Yes, it's 80%.
Okay.
And that's like 20. Okay, maths.
28 is 7/8 something. I don't know.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah. That'll promote Zohan. Zohan up to P6. Mr. AW7 and Mr. AW17 up to 5th. James, I think, would have got him on the penalties.
Yeah.
Jason will stay.
Oh wait, Legends in AI mode apparently. Koa's gaining, Koa's past. Mr. Koa is taking the race lead because Real Legend was in AI mode, but he's fighting it back now.
What happened there?
I have no idea. Legends on 6 seconds as well. So while we were discussing that, we missed another.
I think he may have had a disconnect,
or maybe
like a controller wheel disconnection
yeah,
or something. That's
or
terrible luck for him.
got that 3 seconds right in that battle when he jumped over the curbs. So that means Mr. Koa is leading on track and he's on course.
That's
You
also
win.
going to bring Drag Titan
Racing
back
game.
into it for a P2. If Legends stays in AI mode, then
I don't know if he still is. We'll see.
I think he is, because he's losing a lot of time.
Check if he's saying anything on the airport team radio.
I don't think he is saying anything. No.
No.
Not sure what's happened to him then. Brilliant. This is a brilliant opportunity for Dread Titan to...
And he's in. Real Legend is in. The Dread Titan is up into P2 in the Haas. How about that? He drove a stunning race, so he full well deserves it.
I think he got like a... Do you think he might have got a puncture or something?
Nah, there's no way. Because he would have been so much slower, I think.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have even been able to make the corners as
yeah.
well as he was.
That's weird. No idea what
Maybe
happened
this is AI just boxing because of worn softs.
Yeah,
well,
I think so.
Because he may have had like a pit stop to come in anyway.
Yeah.
That's shame for Legend.
That promotes James up to P3.
3.
Which
Aussie finishes. Yeah, no, you'll finish well ahead of him. So yeah.
Was an unlikely prospect through this race after having spun so many times and with the 9 seconds of penalties.
Having that 5-second grid penalty after being qualified on the front row, he had his 5 seconds sent him to P7, many spins as you said, and to 3rd.
It's quite a stroke of luck for him. Being effectively gifted a podium there by whatever happened to Real Legend, who's... I think he is. No, he's not. Still in AI mode. Because he's losing time to James when he's on fresh softs, so
yeah,
must still be in AI mode.
No, because AW17 isn't catching him.
He is. Yeah, he is. He is. He caught by like 3/10 through the final 2 corners.
Right, we have a yellow because
Jason
has spun again. We
Osner.
really should get a counter for this race.
3,
got a counter.
I think. Maybe 4. Don't know.
Quali in the race, he's spun so many times at Apple with Raleigh. He's really in killing field of this circuit.
As it has been for many drivers.
Yeah. Early on, you said it would be the worst corner on this track, and it's proven true in the race. Definitely one to watch out for throughout the weekend.
Mr. Koa has almost lapped him now. Right behind him.
As he begins the final lap of this Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
So he does. Should be a fairly comfortable win for him now.
Yeah, just keep it on the grey stuff.
I believe Real Legend has joined.
Yeah, because
he's catching.
Well, actually, James could lose his podium here because Legend's back and he's pushing.
No,
fresh.
There's 1 lap left and he's.
Oh wait, no, there's 12 left. No, Alex, you just wrote down.
Yeah.
Cosmo gets another 15.
Real Legend has gone faster again. Fastest lap attempt. I believe he will be going for another one now, just sending it through the corners.
Meanwhile, up front, the green Aston Martin, Mr. Koa, got his race win the last time out for the team. First win in Tier 3. Last time out. This time he comes to get the second race win in a row.
Back-to-back victories for Mr. Koa. Very, very impressive stuff from him. And a very happy team principal, I'm sure.
Yes, 100%. 2 wins in a row. That is very, very, very impressive, and proves why I signed him. And, well, your prediction did come true in the end.
Consistency is king. Once again. Legend goes
penalties
not
for
get
him.
another fastest lap. He's goes P4.
Red Titan, not forget about him.
Been a
Getting
great.
his first podium here. Drove stellar race, led it for the few laps before the first safety car, or second safety car.
It's a great race. Yeah, it's a great race from him.
Yeah,
From, I think P9 or P8 on the grid.
Yeah, not a great
And
quality.
gets driver of the day according to the game.
I think that's pretty well deserved, to be honest.
I think
He did have great pace, so
honestly, I think he deserves it. That was a great race from him. Well deserved podium. You see the podium celebrations. Aston Martin, that's Ferrari. Try seeing that combination in real life.
well, you never know. 2022 just around the corner.
It's true. I don't see Haas with the Ferrari engine beating the Works team anytime soon, but you never know.
Yeah.
We could be proven wrong next season. We've got very exciting last 2 races to go, though. The F1 season.
Do indeed.
As do we in TRL this weekend. 2 more races at
round
Imola.
14 and 15.
Going to be an interesting one.
So we have Mr. Koa with a race win, Dread Titan claiming his first podium piece, and stellar job for him. James finishing up in the podium after a very, very roller coaster race. Legend in 4th, AW17 5th, Sohan 6th, Jason will be 7th, and Thrasher would be 8th because of Mafia's early disconnect. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for what was a very entertaining tier 3 race.
Was indeed.
Join us across the weekend